welcome back to the Reviving Rovers with Blackburn Rovers. My name is Jack. No skip today, I can't think of anything, if I'm quite honest. I've just finished work. I've just had a Mackey's, a breakfast wrap. Just want to play some Football Manager, get straight into it, shall we? Just jump straight into the last three games. 1-1, lost 1, drawn 1. Pretty standard after the 6-0. I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe it. We went to Cardiff and got smashed ourselves. Well, Cardiff came to us and got smashed ourselves. Gave us a bit of our own medicine. We did have a man sent off, so it was a bit like, okay. 4-1 against Cardiff. Bradley Dack getting a goal for us, but Lewis Travers getting himself sent off in that game. So we got two centre mids who were suspended at that point, but Longstaff is back now, so it's all right. It's all right. We then went to West Brom and got a fantastic result, I thought. 1-1 draw. Lewis Holtby getting the goal for us. Charlie Austin scoring a late equaliser for them. But we played superbly well, I thought. West Brom, probably one of the favourites to go up. We played extremely well. We got the point. They're the points that will get us ticking up to that top half of the table, I feel. Getting points against the big teams. And then we go to the smallest team in the league, in Millwall, shithouses. And we smashed them 3-1. Rhian Brewster getting a hat-trick. We were 2-0 up after 4 minutes. It was incredible. It was 2-1 after 10. Incredible stuff. But Rhian Brewster getting himself a hat-trick in that game to win 3-1. But today we are playing Reading and Luton Town. This is how the league table is going. We're sitting in 10th. Pretty in 10th, I say. Luton, where are they in the league? They're sitting in 16th, and Reading are sitting in 12th. So two teams below us. If we can, fingers crossed, maybe get a couple of wins today. I'm expecting a win and a loss, probably. Just that seems how the consistency is going at the moment. Like you just saw, we've won one, lost one, and drawn one since you last been with us. So, yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Other news on Rhian Brewster, he just won the Championship Young Player and Player of the Month, which is fantastic. He's up to a 4.5 star rated player now, which I believe he was 3-star when he joined us. So, massive jump there from Rhian Brewster, which is fantastic to see. Bradley Dack's gone down slightly, probably because of that Rhian Brewster. But you got a glimpse of the side there we're playing today. We're going with Walton in goal, Cunningham, Lenihan, Tossett, and Fanuti at the back, with Holtby and Longstaff in the middle. Rothwell, Dack, Armstrong in behind Brewster. We're playing Brewster up front because he played up front against Millwall. And granted, they're not a very hard team to beat, but he did spectacularly well, if I do say myself, and hopefully he can bang in a few more goals today. Fingers crossed. Anyway, it's taking a little while to warm up here, lads. Come on, I haven't had long warm up since I used to play on the laptop. That was I don't know why people watched when I was playing on my laptop, because it was 2D and the loading times were horrendous. But we're not on the laptop anymore. I want you to pick up where you left off after that 3-1 victory. Let's get straight into the game. But yeah, I thought in 2 of the 3 games, Cardiff, we played crap. We were 2-0 down before the sending off, I think. And, we got the goal when we were down to 10 men. But they were a level above us, Cardiff. You could clearly tell they were a level above us. But West Brom, like I said, we played superbly well. And we played superbly well against Millwall as well. So there's promising signs there, to say the least. But we just need to do that on a bit of a more consistent basis. We're playing head tennis here. We've managed to head it from our own box all the way up to the halfway line. Brilliant. But yeah, we just need to do it on a bit of a consistent basis. We don't have to do it all the time. Like I said, we're not looking to get promoted this season. Obviously, it would be nice to be in like a playoff hunt or something. That'd be nice, but it won't be the end of the world if we get promoted. If we don't get promoted. So, no, it's all about next season, I feel. Getting promoted, getting a bit more of the dead wood out, getting a few more of my own players, and then we can start pushing on and start getting to that promised land of the Premier League. But this season, it's all about securing, getting to know the players a little bit, and seeing what we can do, seeing what formations work well, and then next season we can try and find something that really sticks and the players really love. I'm hoping at the moment, Rhian Brewster, I'm already looking to try and extend his loan for the end of next season. Longstaff, he had that sending off. He's a bit iffy at the moment. Cross it in. Lovely ball. 1-0. Oh, he's offside. I celebrated everything. He's offside. Brewster probably should have played it a bit earlier, that's why. But yeah, I'm already looking to bring in Brewster in again next season. I think that front three, if we can get a decent striker, because at the moment Danny Graham and Sam Gallagher, they're not doing it. They're not doing it. Danny Graham's had that one good game, but other than that, a bit naff really. Unlucky. Sam Gallagher, I think I'm going to sell in January. I probably should have sold him in the summer. I had my doubts about him. Clearly they proved me right. We've got that kid on loan, that Brereton on loan as well. I don't know how well he's doing at the moment, but if he's banging in some goals, that's a terrible attempt at a tackle. If he's banging in some goals, maybe we can give him a chance next season. They've hit the post. Maybe we can give him a chance next season, but I think come summer, at least, because I don't think we're going to have any money in January to sell unless we get rid of some players. We'll buy a decent striker, and then if we can get Brewster back, we'll have a fantastic... If we can keep hold of Dak as well, we'll have Armstrong, Dak, Brewster, and then a striker, a good striker up front. And I think that would easily get us promoted. But that's half-time. It is 0-0. We are on top of this game, to say the least. I'm going to passionately say we're the better team here. Go out and... Come on, get a goal, lads. Get a goal. But, yeah... I'm already, see, that's what I like. I'm already planning for next season. We're how many games in? This is our 7th or 8th game in. Already planning for next season. You've got to plan ahead, boys. Plan ahead. Cunningham to Dak, whips it in. Armstrong's there. He's hit the post. I don't know if they hit the post or the keeper saved it, but unlucky there. Straight. I was going to say straight from half time. It's probably already an hour in. Highlights. That's what I'm finding with this game. It seems to process a lot quicker. A lot quicker. This is the same computer that ran 19 and now 20, and I feel like this game just runs a lot smoother. The processing times in between matches just seem to fly by, and like you see that, I thought that was just after half time. We're already an hour in. It just seems to proper run through it, which is fantastic. That was the only what I loved about Motorsport Manager is it would just fly through the days, literally fly. It's still not as fast as Motorsport Manager, but it's getting there. It's definitely faster than Football Manager. I feel Football Manager 19 even. I feel, and that was always one of the big dragbacks with, especially when trying to record videos and whatnot. Is that time in between, especially if there's a long gap. It's a long time to wait, and you have to find time to try and play those games and get through it. But now I feel with this game, I can play. Oh bollocks! Gareth McCleary. He's about 40 years old, isn't he? Shit! First shot on target. Football Manager. Come on, man. But yeah, what was I saying? I've completely forgot. Processing times, but I forgot what I was going to say after that. No idea. I've forgotten. Right, let's make some substitutions. Anyone shattered? Vanucci can come off for Nwamba. Lenahan's not a great game, and he's aggressive. Jesus Christ. This is where I'm at a loss, really. Both the fullbacks, I'm more than happy to bring on Amari Bell and Nwamba because I trust them. Elliot Bennett, he hasn't shown much this season. Danny Graham, I'll bring Danny Graham on. Why not? I'll bring him on for Adam Armstrong because he's not had the greatest of games. Put Brewster out on that right-hand side. But, like, Sam Gallagher, I don't know why I keep on putting him on the bench. I might as well just drop him altogether because I don't think I'm going to play him, if I'm honest. And he's just crap. He just really is crap. Nwambe, he went for the Paolo Di Canio scissor kick there. Yeah, I don't trust Gallagher. He's just wank. To put it nicely, just absolutely wank. You could argue that I haven't given him enough time to prove himself, but he was my starting striker at the start of the season, and he didn't score, didn't get an assist. He's just crap. I've said it in previous episodes. I didn't see him in a highlight at all, so I'm not going to play him. As simple as that. I'm not going to play him. Already looking to sell him on in January. If I could sell him on in January, because he's on a lot of money. I think he was the highest earner as well. If we could sell him on, get a fair bit of money for him, maybe we can buy that striker that I was talking about earlier in January, and maybe we can have a late push for the playoffs or something like that. But Amari Bell's on the ball, whips it in, back post. Brewster, can he get the ball back in? He does. Bradley Dack's there. No one's having a shooting effort, but he does. Bradley Dack plays it back to Matty Longstaff, and with 10 minutes remaining of the match, Matty Longstaff rifles one in from the edge of the box. His first goal for the club, his first professional goal, I assume, because he hasn't played for Newcastle on 20, I don't think. So I'm assuming it's his first professional goal, first time. Lovely, lovely shot. Long range shots, OP on this game. If you can get some of a cracking long range effort, they're probably going to go in most of the time. Oh, how was he offside? We've had 2 goals disallowed for offside, but Danny Graham did not look offside there whatsoever. Oh, I'm disgusted. 2 goals disallowed for offside. And we've drawn against Reading, which, away from home, I'll take a draw, if I'm honest. You were unlucky today. You were unlucky. 2 disallowed goals. We got that late goal. A 1-1 is not the end of the world. Obviously, I prefer to win, but I'll take it. As long as we can beat Luton, I will take it. Right, let's get on to that Luton game. Fingers crossed. We are at home. Fingers crossed we can get a result against them. Right then, we're back for the Luton Town game. Bit of contract news. Where is he? Rothwell came to me and asked for a new contract, and I said, yeah, go on then. He's getting a bit of a hefty pay rise. I think he's on like 11k a week now, but this versatileness, is that the word? I like it. Play centre mid, either wings. Obviously, he's been playing left wing a hell of a lot this season. And he looks like a fantastic player as well. So, it seems obvious to give him a new contract, I feel. Ignore the rain. It seems obvious to give him a new contract. So, he's going to get one. I've offered it to him. And he'll be in and around the club. But this is the team we're going to go with. One change for today's team. Walton in goal, Cunningham, Lenihan, Tosson and Venuti at the back. Holtby, Longstaff in the middle. Armstrong on the left, Dack in the middle. Brewster on the right with Danny Graham up front. And we will change him back to a target man, but this time on attack, just to see how it goes. There's something about Danny Graham. I just want him to do well. And he came on and he scored that disallowed goal. And I'm like, he's getting in the right places. He's got the brain of it, but can he do it? Can he do it? That is the question, because obviously you want someone like Danny Graham in and around your side if you're doing this properly, because he can teach young strikers how to find the back of the net, basically, because he's gone through several seasons where he's scored countless numbers of goals and he's a fantastic target man. Is he worth it at the moment? Because, he's getting on. He's on a fair whack of money. We can't really carry people. So, he's kind of nearly in the same boat as Sam Gallagher. I probably wouldn't let him go in January. Definitely won't let him go in January, in fact. But if he doesn't start doing it, maybe get rid of him in the summer. He might... if we can find a proper good striker and we need the funds for them, get rid of both strikers and get one in. But, what a goal from Lewis Holtby. Long range shots are overpowered. Lewis Holtby with a thunderous effort. Overpowered long range shots. Talking about strikers though, I know I'm going to completely skip over this. We'll watch the replay and then I'll go into what I was about to say. Dack played it into Cunningham, into Holtby. First time, rifle, top bins and everything. Love to see it. Talking about strikers, I checked on Ben Brereton and he's Ipswich's starting striker. He's played 9 games, he's scored 3 goals and got an assist. So he's doing what I expect of him, really, at the moment. He's not setting the world alight, but he's getting in the goals. Like 1 in 3 is not terrible. It could obviously be better, but it's not terrible. A 1 in 3 striker. If he can improve on that, that'd be great to see. Holtby, once again... long range efforts, man. Lewis Holtby with a second of the game, just 4th goal of the season for him as well, doubling his tally. It was him who started the attack as well. Holtby played it out to Venuti, to Brewster, to Dack, and first time effort, pretty much in the same place where it was last time. It's like an aimbot. Like I said in the previous episode, it's like an aimbot. Half hour in, we've got a corner, whipped in from Dack, he gets headed away. Longstaff is there. Can he get the ball back in? He does. Graham's there. That gets headed away though. He loses that on the header. And Cornick is on the ball for Luton now. And they could be on an attack. We've done well to kind of stop them in their tracks, really, and slow down, get everyone back into position. That's a bit of a dangerous pass back, but the keeper's cleared it. Can we get the ball back? We can with Cunningham. Perfect. Lenihan lumps one forward to Armstrong to chase. He's a bit of a naff touch, but he's got away with it. Plays it back to Cunningham. To Bradley Dack, who's hit the post, I think that was. I think he hits the post, and it's gone up for a corner after the defender cleared it. The long-range shots. We've already seen a lot of long-range efforts go in. And I'm already thinking, that could be, stick, shoot on sight on. You're going to score a hell of a lot of goals by the looks of it. So maybe they, patch it down a little bit. Like, it's not every long-range shot goes in. But at the moment, because it's, it's still a beta, we're only, this is the fourth episode now. I'm more than happy to see long-range efforts go in because they look incredible. But it is half-time. We are 2-0 up. We haven't let them have a shot yet. Don't get complacent out there. Just get another goal and we can sit back and relax. If we do pick up a win here today, we'll be up to 9th and only 4 points behind Nottingham Forest in 6th. We're already looking at the playoffs. Already looking at don't concede straight away. Just, swatted it wide. Movember's out. I do remember Movember all year round. I've just seen the advertising board. Oh, Bradley Dack, unlucky there, mate. Not many people in the crowd at Ewood Park today. But, that's fine. That is fine. I usually have an overview here. I've just noticed on Football Manager 19, I had an overview to tell me what the attendance was. But I don't know what I'd got rid of, if I'm quite honest. And at the moment, that looks fine by me. Bradley Dack with another free kick. This time the keeper, it looked like easy enough to catch it, but he's just palmed it away, which, interesting. Bradley Dack with the corner though, whips it in, Lenihan's there but gets headed away. Brewster, he's had a quiet game today, but he plays it out to Dack, who is off size. Bit of a nonce. Right, let's make some substitutions. Their keeper, despite us conceding, despite us scoring 2 goals, it's on a 7.2. We have had a lot of shots today, to be fair. So, he's probably made a fair few saves. Oh, my mind went blank then. Right, Rothwell is going to come on for Dack. Dack's had a good game, but he is tiring. We don't want to overdo it. We want players to have plenty of rest. Armstrong, once again, not having the greatest of games. I might bring on Bradley Johnson. He hasn't had too much game time this season. He's another one that, he's on a fair bit of money and he just hasn't really had the chance this season. Might bring him on. We can't take off Lewis Holtby. He can. I think his natural position is a ball-winning midfielder role, so we'll bring him on for Longstaff. Holtby's obviously scored the 2 goals, so we're not going to take him off, going for his hat-trick. But at the moment, everything's looking fine. Oh, they got George Moncur. He's a West Ham youth prospect at one point. Johnson now is on the ball. What I do know is I can't tell, right? Oh, Armstrong hits the post, unlucky. Players have some players have different coloured hands. Now, I'm sure they're not wearing gloves in whatever month we're in. August at this point, September. I'm sure they're not wearing gloves. So, Johnson's gone self-injured. Okay, Rothwell, you're going to have to drop back, mate. Playing that ball-winning midfielder role. So, I don't know if that's like, maybe, I'll try to pick someone out. Look, Danny Graham, he's got different coloured hands. He's got black hands, but obviously a white model. So, I don't know. Like, the only thing I can see is people with long sleeve shirts on. It kind of glitches out the hands, maybe. That's my only real picky bit of FM20, as well as maybe the long shots, but I'm enjoying the long shots at the moment. It's the only picky bit at the moment that you can see there. We're in here. It's 3 minutes over. Armstrong's in, though, and doesn't score. Why are we 3 minutes over? Come on, ref. But we have, once again, performed dominantly against a Luton side, a newly promoted Luton side. You've got to remember that. They only just got into the Championship, and 3.5 minutes over, and the referee should now call for the whistle. That puts us up to 8th in the league. Perfect. We're starting to pick up points. We're starting to get on the roll. Those first 3 games of the season didn't look amazing, but we're starting to get there now. I think that's probably your Blackburn career over, mate. 4 to 5 weeks out. You're already old. If I can get like £1 million for you, that would be fine. Jordan the Fraud's going to be fuming because he's a former Derby player. Probably get rid in January, because I doubt you'll come back and get a spot back in. But from one centre mid to another, Lewis Holtby, fantastic performance from the lad. 2 long-range masterpieces going on there. Dynamics are looking good at the moment. Venuti just needs to get into that into a social group. He's already an influential player, which is awesome. Incredible to see. We're looking good. There's a load of pluses there, except for one. Danny Graham is approaching the end of his career. That's fine. That is fine. See, 12k a week. If we get like 500k for him, that'd be interesting. This is what I mean. We can pick up. Stuart Downing's had very little game time this season as well, and he's on. See, people like this, we could probably get rid in January, but I don't want to get rid of too many of the older lads. Like if we get rid of. Like Elliot Bennett's not had many games this season, so if say we got rid of both of those, that's 2 of the team leaders gone. Stuart Down is the highly influential player; he could go, and then Sam Gallagher is I can't see him. Anyone see Sam Gallagher? Anyone see him? There he is. He's an influential player. Don't care about him, but. He just looks a bit naff. And he's proven that he doesn't really score that many goals. So, definitely going to get rid of... I've decided I'm definitely going to get rid of Sam Gallagher in January. Some others might follow. We'll have to wait and see. Already making plans for the future, which is awesome. We're on a 4-game undefeated streak now. 2 wins and 2 draws, which is okay. Take it. And we will come back for the Birmingham and the Preston game. Obviously, Preston being one of our rivals, so we'll play them at the first time of asking. So once again, another 3-game gap, and then Birmingham, who are sitting near us in the league. Hopefully they still are, and then Preston. We got that's a total. Maybe I should do Preston and Sheffield Wednesday then, because I kind of want to do Sheffield Wednesday and Leeds, but Preston is there, and Preston are a derby. We'll either come back for Birmingham, Preston, or Preston and Sheffield Wednesday, depending on where Sheffield Wednesday are in the league in those games times. All right. We'll end the episode there, shall we? If you did enjoy that, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you again in tomorrow's episode. Thank you very much for watching.